Have you ever stopped to think about how many strangers touch the same surfaces you do when you travel? From the moment you step into an airport, you're surrounded by thousands of people from all over the world, each bringing their own invisible hitchhikers, germs. The truth is, you might be sharing more than just elbow space with your fellow passengers. In fact, what you can't see may be far grosser than what you can. Today, I'm going to take you on a behind-the-scenes look at the germiest, most bacteria-infested places in airports and airplanes. And once you know, you'll never travel the same way again. Before we dive into this microscopic nightmare, let me ask you something. When was the last time you saw someone thoroughly cleaning those airport chairs you're sitting in? Or that tray table you're about to eat off of? The reality is, airports and airplanes are breeding grounds for millions of bacteria, viruses, and other nasties that are just waiting to hitch a ride home with you. Let's start our countdown with number 10, and I promise each one gets progressively more disturbing. Number 10 is the airport food court tables. Think about it. Thousands of travelers sit here daily, eating with their hands, spilling food, coughing, sneezing, and touching every surface. These tables see constant use but minimal cleaning between customers. Studies have found these surfaces can harbor more bacteria than a typical public restroom. The combination of food particles, moisture, and high traffic creates the perfect storm for bacterial growth. Number 9 takes us to airplane seat pockets. That innocent little pouch in front of you is basically a petri dish with wings. Passengers stuff everything imaginable in there: used tissues, dirty diapers, leftover food, a used barf bag, you name it. The fabric material traps bacteria and moisture, and these pockets are rarely, if ever, thoroughly sanitized between flights. Flight attendants have reported finding the most disgusting things imaginable in these compartments. At number 8, we have airport security bins. Every single passenger places their personal items, shoes that have walked through who knows what, and belongings into these plastic containers. These bins cycle through hundreds of people daily without proper disinfection. Research has shown these bins contain more germs than the average toilet seat, carrying everything from cold viruses to more serious pathogens. Number 7 brings us to airplane armrests. These get touched by literally every passenger, often multiple times throughout the flight. People rest their arms here after touching their faces, using the bathroom, or handling luggage. The material used for armrests is particularly good at harboring bacteria, and the cleaning between flights is usually just a quick wipe down that doesn't eliminate the microscopic threats living there. Sliding into number 6 are airplane air vents and the overhead light control. These items rank surprisingly high on the contamination scale. Passengers constantly adjust these controls throughout flights, transferring germs from their hands to the switches. The recessed nature of these controls makes proper cleaning difficult, allowing bacteria to accumulate over multiple flights and create concentrated contamination zones. Number 5 will shock you: airplane blankets and pillows. Despite airlines claiming these are cleaned, many are simply refolded and redistributed without proper sanitization. Passengers use these items while sick, sneeze on them, drool on them during sleep, and sometimes even worse. The fabric material holds on to bacteria and viruses for extended periods, potentially exposing you to illnesses from previous passengers. We're getting to the really nasty stuff now. Number 4 are those touch screens at check-in kiosks. Every passenger taps, swipes, and pokes these surfaces with unwashed hands fresh from taxi rides, bathroom visits, and food handling. The screens accumulate layers of microscopic nastiness throughout the day, yet cleaning crews often overlook them during routine maintenance. Your boarding pass confirmation could come with an unwanted side of stomach flu. Here's number 3, and this one might make you hold it for the entire flight. The airplane lavatory flush button. This button gets pressed by people who have just finished using the toilet, often before washing their hands. Studies have found these buttons contain astronomical levels of bacteria, including dangerous strains that can cause serious intestinal issues. The button's location and design make it nearly impossible to avoid touching, creating a perfect transmission point for germs. Number 2 is absolutely revolting: airplane tray tables. These surfaces are used for everything imaginable. People eat off them, place babies on them for diaper changes, use them as armrests, and even sleep on them. Despite their critical importance for passenger comfort, these tables receive minimal cleaning between flights. Laboratory tests have revealed bacterial counts on tray tables that exceed what you'd find in most public restrooms by significant margins. And the number one germiest place in airports and airplanes will completely change your travel habits forever. Airport bathroom door handles, specifically the ones you pull to exit. Think about the logic here. People use the restroom, and while some wash their hands, many don't do it properly or at all. Then, everyone, clean hands or not, must grab this same handle to leave. It's the final contamination point that ensures whatever bacteria and viruses were in that bathroom get spread to everyone passing through. But here's the thing that makes this even more terrifying. These handles are touched by people who are already sick and trying to get home. People who've been traveling for hours with compromised immune systems, and people from all over the world carrying different strains of bacteria and viruses that your body has never encountered before. So what can you do to protect yourself? Always carry hand sanitizer and use it frequently. Bring disinfecting wipes to clean surfaces before using them. Avoid touching your face during travel. Consider wearing gloves in high contamination areas. Stay hydrated to keep your immune system strong. And most importantly, wash your hands thoroughly and often. The reality is that travel exposes us to more germs than almost any other activity. But being aware of these contamination hotspots gives you the power to protect yourself and your loved ones. At the end of the day, travel isn't going anywhere, and neither are the germs. But now that you know where the nastiest bacteria are hiding, you have the power to travel smarter and healthier. Think of it like insider knowledge that most travelers ignore until it's too late. So the next time you step into an airport or board a plane, you'll have the upper hand, literally. Stay aware, stay prepared, and you'll arrive at your destination with memories instead of microbes. Thanks for watching, and if this opened your eyes to the hidden world of travel germs, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health-savvy travel tips. Safe travels.